transmissions detected.
Kill them all.
What do you want to discuss now? My favorite color?
I never meant to call you in your sorrow. I never meant to call you in your pain. I'm the one who wants to have you laughing. I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain.
Hello, my friends. I did a Google search and I asked, has purple rain ever fallen from the sky? Because I've seen it rain red, I've seen it rain blue, but not purple. The scientists claim that any pigment we observe is from the desert sand, large amounts of pollen from jungles that turn it different colors, but no, it does not rain purple.
What's the matter with you, boy? You too stupid?
Well, I did a little investigating and I found out that there were actually many strange weather events that where allegedly purple rain fell. It wasn't from someone's dream or from a song. It did it often enough that ancient people took it as an omen. Ages ago, the old world witnessed this strange weather event and people were terrified of it. So why would the oldest text have recorded that purple rain fell from the sky if it didn't? Doesn't that seem sort of mental to do, you know? Historians such as Livy and Pliny the Elder wrote of rain so dark it stained men's togas crimson or purple. Everyone looked like they had been showered with wine. People panicked with fear because of how pronounced the color was, and it wouldn't wash out. Priests gathered the citizens together and prayed while burning incense to cleanse Rome of the omen. And Pliny stated it was a woe to the kings of the earth. Whenever this rain fell, legions marched and nations bled. And the purple rain was also said to come whenever the heavens could no longer tolerate mankind's behavior. When they were just fed up with our crap, I guess. That's a scary thought. Look how people act. In the 1300s, monks record violet rains falling over France and Britain right before the plague. Of course they did. In Gregory of Tours' Chronicles, it records, peasants fled the fields after droplets hit their face and turned to dark purple streaks on their skin. The church called it a sign of wrath. Whole villages claimed that the sky rained purple water just before the first signs of death, so mothers drew purple crosses on their doors with the stained water, hoping it would pass them by. I figured there was more to this rain, especially when I read about this. The Battle of the 10 Kings in the ancient Hindu text. I'm not going to bore you, go check it out for yourself, but it says this. Just before the war took place, blood and wine rained from the sky. The earth shook and the rivers frothed crimson. The strange color that rained from the heavens they called purple rain.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, you can't make that kind of stuff up, you know. Babylonian tablets, they even warned if violet rain falls during an eclipse, kings will die and dynasties will crumble. You see, all I read, there was more of warnings meant for leaders and rulers, not common people, you know. The color purple became sacred. It was deemed fit for elite and royalty only. And that's why they called it royal purple. Duh, of course, right? But it was expensive too. And then one passage kind of stuck out to me. Purple was the hue of doom for those who ruled the world. It was a double-edged sword, the color of kings and of God's wrath. Every time the sky turned the violet color, elite and those in charge were the ones who looked up in fear, not peasants. They all fled to their hiding places underground, scared of what the purple rain may bring with it. Which, back then, in these, I guess you would call them the Dark Ages, it was the end is what they were scared of. Armageddon. Now Prince was quoted saying this, "Purple rain represents the end of the world and symbolizes letting faith or God guide you through the apocalypse." Why did he say this? we should have asked him. I don't know. In a way, I think he knew that Purple Rain had fallen before. He was so well-traveled and probably rubbed elbows with some very important people. No telling what secrets he was told over drinks one night. The interviews he did were excellent. Go check them out. He was definitely a truther, or some would call him a conspiracy theorist, you know. After all I read, I felt that Prince may have known that yes, the rain is going to fall one day soon. But this time when it happens, the storm that follows, it would be for them. And you know, this is just a long shot, but maybe his death was because he knew this one secret. The one secret that they did not want out. He told what was hidden for so long. You could make a good case that, if it's true, he basically mocked them to their faces. He made the whole world sing about their demise that was coming. And if that were the case, I mean, those in charge would have not seen any humor in that whatsoever, would they? I mean, what do you do? I mean, is any of it a fact? Well, it's in the historical record, so probably not. I'm sure there's a little truth in there somewhere, like everything else, but, I mean, again, we don't know that something strange happens in the heavens every now and then, and we don't know if purple rain actually falls to the earth because we've never experienced it. And if it's a healing or a death, which one are we due for? Maybe a golden age? If it's a woe to those who run the show, well, doesn't that mean their time's almost up, I take it? I sure hope so. And if I were in the little season, I would expect it to do something out of the ordinary, just so I would know. Like maybe rain purple? I don't know. That's just what I needed to say about the crazy purple rain. My love to you all. I'm Wild Dog. I am out of here.